Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Chargers and the Fireballs. And with that, I want to welcome everybody into another edition of the Winter 25 Battle Court season. I'm Andrew Bleckman, joined alongside Stu Nyman to bring in this matchup between the Chargers and the Fireballs. How you doing today, Stu?
Andrew, I'm doing well. We're seeing Aratz getting some throws in there for the Fireballs, getting warmed up for this first match.
Yeah, his opponent, Zulaika, out there a few moments ago, and we'll be back out there to join him for this first match of the game day. 2 singles and 4 doubles matches. But before we get to that, let's take a look at our season-long standings after yesterday's game day. A good one between the Devils and the Renegades, going the way, actually a tie. Split that point, half a point going to each team. You see where they stand right now. 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 tie for those teams in second and third place, respectively, Devils and Renegades. Top-ranked singles match begins the action today. We're going to see the captain for the Chargers, as number 54, Zulaika, taking on the captain of the Fireballs as well, newly acquired number 87, Aratz. Both players, 1 win, 0 losses so far to begin their singles season.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our first match of the day. Zulaika will have the serve for the Chargers. Zulaika serves, we begin. Aratz on the backhand to the inside. Rabote, forehand by Zulaika. Inside placement will score. Aratz first up on the board for the Fireballs off the left side. Reminder of the scoring here in Battle Court. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
Well, Aratz is going to have to use that costado if he wants to beat Zulaika. Shoulder level throw there. Zulaika is the defensive player. Has to hesitate. Which way is he going to throw it? Aratz keeps it inside to get that first point.
Here's backhand by Aratz. Rabote. Inside placement read by Zulaika. Zulaika from the 7 line. This is a hard, low backhand. Scooped up beautifully by Aratz. Rabote, that's the rebound off the back wall. Play to the inside. Caught in the air by Aratz. 2-all. Zulaika has it. Forehand. Passing. Rabote perfectly read by Aratz. It's a 2-all. Stopped again by Zulaika. Zulaika fakes the carom, drops it inside to score. Beautifully played by both players. 1-1. Zulaika serves for the Chargers.
Well, it's just a good body fake there by Zulaika. Everything about where he opened up was going to tell you he was throwing the carom, and then at the last second, he keeps it over the top. Take a look here. From the outside, he opens up. Oh, this was a little bit earlier on in the point where Aratz makes that beautiful save. Goes for the 2-wall, but here, kind of opens up, fakes him out, and Aratz, he fell for it, makes that step inside, and Zulaika ties it up.
Fault over serve. Battle Court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. Here's the backhand by Aratz. Rabote forehand by Zulaika. Powerfully thrown and passing. Rabote nicely played by Aratz. Scoop by Zulaika. Rabote forehand. Crossing the sidewall, taken in the air by Aratz. Carom. Aratz reads it, stops it. Perfectly thrown forehand to score. Crossing the sidewall. Gives Aratz and the Fireballs second point. He serves.
Well, his first match of the season, Zulaika played against Manu. Comparing Aratz to Manu, Aratz got a little more range defensively. I mean, he gets to this one pretty quickly, stops it, keeps it low enough, and crosses the side wall that Zulaika's trying to catch that one practically off the floor.
There's a backhand by Zulaika. That took off and hit the overhead screen. That's out of play. 3 points for Aratz. He serves.
Has had to lost a little control there as he threw that backhand. That's
Zulaika's had issues
high
with that before, but not so far in 2025.
No.
In fact, I remember talking to him about that. I picked him as player of the day. Here's a backhand by Zulaika, throwing wall to wall. Robote forehand save. Zulaika on the catch. Backhand from the 8. That clears the overhead screen. Robote is out to the 6 line. Inside placement. Scores. 4 points for Aratz. He serves. Aratz just catch after catch and throw after throw, staying on top of the ball beautifully.
Well, Aratz is, throwing some shots off the Robote, and you see Zulaika there. He's kind of waiting for it. It leaves a little space to the inside, and that's a tough pickup. He leaps as he tries to make the catch, and it makes it even more difficult.
Powerful, powerful forehand throw by Zulaika. Save. High scoop on the left side of Zulaika. Here's the backhand right to the corner. Robote save on the left side. Catch by Zulaika. Costado 2-all opens wide and scores. Beautifully thrown. 2 points for Zulaika of the Chargers. He serves. I'll tell you, these have been some beautiful singles points played so far.
I mean, especially at this level, I mean, you have to shoot something to score. I mean, right side or left side. I mean, see Zulaika here, goes with the Costado 2-wall, and that close to the front wall. He's going to score on it pretty consistently. Zulaika this season in singles, I mean, averaging 9 kills a match, and Aratz closer to 6. I mean, only 1 match played, but still, I mean, reflective in the power of Zulaika and the effectiveness of that 2-wall.
Beautiful catch by Aratz off a hard serve by Zulaika. Robote forehand into the overhead screen. Aratz has 5 points, possible set point. So Zulaika had 1 off the left side, 1 off the right side. Again, when you're trying to power it back wall to wall, and you're throwing it that high on the front wall, got to keep the overhead screen in mind. Here's Zulaika on the backhand to the inside. Aratz from the 12 line. Aratz, beautiful catch at the 10. Backhand to the corner, out to the Robote. Robote forehand by Aratz. Zulaika from the left side to the corner. Robote save. This one's in the middle of the court. Zulaika has it on the forehand. Hard to the inside. Aratz is there. Backhand 2-all. Scooped up on the return by Zulaika. His carom will score. Another well-played point. 3 points for Zulaika. He serves for the Chargers.
Perfect carom executed on the outside. Look, you see Zulaika here. I mean, he's running back to the inside. That's the time you like to see the backhand 2-all thrown. It just stayed in the air a little bit longer.
You could see
kind of cut the way that you like to see.
You could see his focus there, too, on that scoop, because he knows that's his only chance to get to that. But just laser-like focus on making sure that doesn't get past him. Beautiful catch by Aratz down low. Here's the backhand. Zulaika at the side wall. Wall to wall from the left side. Robote forehand. Mid-wall. This one, tip down low. Point and set for Aratz. Winning the first set 6-3. We'll put 2 minutes on the board, come back out, play our next set. Hi.
Yeah, it wasn't anything too complicated, for Aratz. I mean, you see 2 throws from Zulaika up in the overhead screen, a few missed catches, and it's just good basic highlight. Aratz making all these catches, catch 1 more ball than your opponent, put the ball along the sidewall, all these cliches, but working out a 6-3 first set victory to get things started.
See Jed in there waiting for a fist bump. If he doesn't get it, there's going to be real problems later.
Let's take a look at some replays here of the first set. Beautiful catch here, deep in the backcourt by Aratz. The carom here by Zulaika, but look at the defense. He gets there plenty of time.
And you see how he does that quick head check.
Yep.
That's the peak. That's the peak. Do it quick.
This Robote is so well thrown here. Big bounce, kicking up right on the sidewall. Everything you want to see. You get Aratz a point there. In the end, 6-3. They win the opening set. Zulaika back there with the Chargers. Great start for the defending champions, Stu. Lost Benny, but started off with 2 game day wins to begin the season. The only team 2 wins to start off their 2025.
Chargers been spot on, no question about it. You're watching Battle Court live from the Magic City Jai-Alai Fronton in Miami, Florida. We are currently in our first of 6 scheduled matches on the game day. Getting ready to begin our second set. First match, see Zulaika there in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Aratz standing on the court, ready to receive the serve.
Full slate today. After this, we'll move over to 6th Division doubles. Gal El Barba take on Jednan Cabrera. Then 2nd Division doubles matchup featuring Iturbide and Ubia against Lalu and Aratz. Then 4th Division singles, Arta against Ron, followed by 4th Division doubles. That'll be Iturbide and Gallo against Lalu and Cabrera. And to close it out, we'll see Zulaika and Arta against Arutia and Ron in the 3rd Division doubles.
Time to begin our second set. Zulaika will have the serve for the Chargers. Zulaika serves. The set begins. Here's the backhand by Aratz to the inside. Robote dropping low. Zulaika makes the save. Robote forehand. Aratz. Costado, 2-all. Red stopped by Zulaika. Zulaika hard to the inside. Aratz, that's a tremendous read and an even better catch. Zulaika will choose the Robote. Makes the save. Aratz aggressively takes it on the bounce. Drop shot. A little high.
Not enough.
Here's Zulaika from the 3-line. Oh, Aratz is there. Great catch. Flips it back.
Well, it's a long run.
Robote forehand saved by Zulaika. Here's Aratz. Costado 2-all will score. A well-played first point to start things off here in the second set. Goes to Aratz of the Fireballs.
Well, you talk about the defense with Aratz. That's the first thing that comes to mind, and that was the key in that point. Beautiful catch along the side wall. This was a little bit later on. He flipped the backhand. Zulaika thought about making the long run. He just got to it.
He saw him drop his head like, maybe I'm not going to get this. It's like, but I'm going to go for it.
He committed, but all he had to do was throw something, and the 2-all scored.
Here's the backhand by Zulaika. Wall-to-wall Robote. Saved. It's a 2-all. Zulaika makes the catch. Karam is
See
out.
where that lands. Oh, wants another look.
And it's been challenged.
All right.
Official review.
So, how about that, Stu? We haven't seen a whole lot of challenges this year, and we had one to close out the day yesterday and then one early on today in our first match. So that was Karam thrown by Zulaika, was ruled out by the judges, and that would have been a clean winner. So if the ball is ruled in upon replay review, then that point will go to Zulaika. So we'll take a look here at the replay when we have it.
There is a screen there. You can see the
see the players going. They can't come off the court, so they want to, look, everyone wants to look. And it's funny, to our right here, the gathering of players around the screen, too. We're waiting. Everyone's looking at their respective screens, and we'll see. Ooh, that's good. I don't know.
So
yeah, that's going to be
so
really.
Remember that it cannot touch.
Well, we're going to get a zoom here.
Can't touch any part of the line.
And
has to be touch all black.
Man, oh man! I mean, this is one of the closest calls we had. You see a little bit of movement there as the ball crosses. It looks like it hits on the line, but this is one of those cases where I think maybe whatever was called on the court, it may be difficult to overturn it. Oh, let's see if we get a different, because from the back view, it's a lot of focus back there, but I don't know if we have a look that close to the front wall from the front camera. So this may be.
That's how well thrown.
This may be the best look that we have coming in here from the back.
And again, we're looking to see if it touches any red whatsoever, and
it's similar to other leagues where it has to be clear and obvious, indisputable, whatever term you want to use. It has to be clear in the replay that ball lands in. They're fully inside the court as well. So this is one of the longer reviews we had, and I'll say it, I think this is probably one of the closest reviews that we've had as well. But we'll see what the call is by the chief judge. He's coming over there. You see him in the screen. Said the call stands is called. That ball is out. That was the call by the judges, so that will be 2 points for Aratz and his serve. And the Chargers now lost their challenge for the rest of the game day.
What a catch by Aratz up the wall at the 12 line. Robote, that rebound off the back wall. This one caught by Aratz. Aratz fakes the 2-wall, puts it inside to score. 3 points for Aratz. He serves. Here's the backhand by, ooh, that's powerfully thrown by Zulaika. This Robote kicks out to the 6th line. Aratz is there. That ball tipped. That was a bullet coming to the inside. Zulaika is on the board with a point. He serves.
Yeah, Zulaika had to have that one.
Well, if he can throw harder, I haven't seen him do it. I mean,
we're used to seeing Zulaika throw these forehands, and that one
got
even
such
had a
power on
different.
both
That one
sides.
even had a little different.
A little zip, yeah. Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. And with Zulaika too, he's got some players either have a preference for or dominance on one side or the other. Zulaika's got power on both sides, power and accuracy on both sides. Here's the backhand by Aratz. Robote left side. Aratz makes the catch.
Oh, it just clipped.
Costalo 2-all opens and scores. Well done by Zulaika. He has 2 points and the serve for the Chargers.
When we say clip, it just catches a piece of the side wall before the front wall. If that does catch front wall, it stays inside and it scores, but feeds Zulaika on the Costado and can't give him that good of a look. Makes it just a 1-point deficit now. Back-to-back points.
Beautiful catch by Aratz deep in the corner. Zulaika at the side wall. Wall to wall from the left side. Aratz from the 7 line.
Oh, tough catch.
Here's Aratz from the 9 to the inside. Robote, the rebound from the back wall, played on the forehand of Zulaika. Robote forehand. Oh, that took off and hit the overhead screen, which is out of play. That will give Aratz his 4th point. And the serve for the Fireballs.
Oh, I just don't remember seeing Zulaika have this much trouble with the overhead screen in quite a while. And 3 points now he's given away.
You know,
and
maybe his first or second season, but again, you need power with control. Powerful backhand by Zulaika. Robote 2-all, light touch.
Oh, he got it.
2 bounces ruled before the catch was made. 5 points for Aratz, possible set, possible match point.
Yeah, I got a soft touch on it, so I got the second bounce just before Zulaika got in there to make the play.
So Aratz here, possible straight set victory here. Fault over serve. Battle court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Here's Zulaika on the backhand to the inside. Out of the corner, down low. Excellent save. Great catch. Costalo 2-all. Lands in perfectly to score. Beautifully executed by Zulaika. Zulaika has 3 points. Aratz still with 5 and possible match. Zulaika has a serve.
And always dangerous still. I mean, it's the 2-point lead. Zulaika really hasn't got going yet. And if he starts throwing this shot with confidence, I mean, there's no chance for anybody to get out to it. So now he sees one go in. Probably his best one of the day. See how Aratz responds. Love to close it out right here.
Here's the backhand by Aratz. It passes. To the other corner, high on the bounce. Robote save on the forehand of Zulaika. Aratz makes the catch. Costalo 2-all opens the outside. Zulaika gets there. Forehand. Karam, big bounce. Lands in and scores. Well done. 4 points for Zulaika of the Chargers. He serves.
I mean, really, that match should have been over.
That
Aratz had Zulaika.
But this is...
Take a look at this sequence again. Aratz runs around this ball to take it on the Costado. He
He's
must
got
have
him right.
missed this throw
Yeah.
because he catches not enough sidewall first. Zulaika just able to get out there, and then he returns a high bounce carom. Look at Aratz, a little bit fooled, as was I back here. I'll admit it, and then it drops in and it scores. Man, oh man.
There's a backhand by Aratz. Robote forehand, high and hard to the front wall. Robote coming out, Robote left side. This one caught by Zulaika. Costello 2-all again landing in and scoring. We're at 5-5. This is set point for Zulaika, which would take us to a third and decisive set. Possible match point for Aratz. Zulaika serves. Quite a comeback for Zulaika.
Well,
Talk about maintaining his composure.
I mean, if he throws a good 2-wall, you're not going to get to it. So, I mean, that's always the danger when you got a couple-point lead against Zulaika. He can get back into the match in a hurry, and, well, you're seeing it live.
Here's the backhand by Aratz. Robote forehand, high and hard to the front wall. Aratz is there. Robote again, forehand. Zulaika's going to make the catch on the right side from the 8 line. Mid-wall placement. Scooped is tipped. That is a point for Zulaika. We will put 2 minutes on the board, come back and play a third and final set to decide our first match.
What a comeback there. Looked like Aratz had this match. Zulaika comes storming back, takes set 2, 6-5. In our first match, we're going to a third set. Good look here. 2-wall. That one, you see, just got the second bounce before Zulaika made the play. I believe that brought it to 4-1 at that point. Then there's a 2-wall. It's the first one, lands in. I mean, this was probably the best opportunity for Aratz. I mean, look at how far to the inside Zulaika is. I mean, he just needs to catch the sidewall probably a little closer to the 2 line even. I mean, he didn't need much more. And then this shot by Zulaika, it's just incredible. I mean, to throw it by itself is one thing, but you don't have a lot of space there on the outside. That 2-wall, even better than the one before. Then at 5-5. Zulaika gets that critical point. We're headed to a third set. Yeah, it's no surprise Aratz is ready to get this third set started. He is out there on the court. You see Zulaika just taking his breath, some water back here in the player's cage. Boy, that just got away from Aratz very quickly. I mean, full control of the match, great opportunity. And that shows you, especially at this level, it's just one missed throw that can change the entire complexion of a match here. Potentially a game day with the way that that throw could have ended the set and won Aratz the match. Third set coming up here.
We're ready to begin our third and final set. Aratz will have the serve for the Fireballs. First player to reach 6 points wins the match. Aratz serves. Our third set is now underway. Here's the backhand by Zulaika. Powerful backhand, wall to wall from the left side. Robote, 2-all, is out. First point for Aratz of the Fireballs. He serves.
That was a surprising shot attempt by Zulaika. I mean, he's kind of digging it out. He was back there at the 10 line trying to go for a 2-wall. Sailed wide there.
Powerful, powerful backhand by Zulaika. Robote's at the 6 line, played off the forehand. Aratz low and hard. What a scoop by Aratz on the left side. That ball comes back to the sidewall and scores. Well thrown. We're tied up 1-1. Zulaika serves.
Just a bullet coming back there in the corner, and on top of it, the Robote comes back, shooting low right along the sidewall as Aratz tries to make that play. Absolutely perfect there for Zulaika to tie it up.
Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. The good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. What a catch by Aratz off a beautiful serve by Zulaika. Robote forehand. Robote forehand by Aratz. Zulaika switches from left to right, makes the catch, sends it right up the middle. Aratz, great read, even better catch. He passes from the backhand. Aratz sets, backhand from the 9 line. Robote forehand. Aratz takes it in the air, backhand to the inside. Robote forehand. Aratz makes the catch, winds up, 2-all. Zulaika stops it, has it on the forehand, powerful right side. What a catch by Aratz. Robote 2-all.
They're going to call it out.
He's out.
The Chargers don't have a challenge.
2 points for Aratz. Fireball as he serves.
That one a little bit closer than the one before, but again, off the Robote, Aratz just not looking for it that time. He had the space and just pushed it a little bit wide.
There's the backhand by Zulaika. Robote forehand. Aratz is there. Backhand 2-all. This scoop is missed on the forehand of Zulaika. 3 points for Aratz. He has the serve.
We'll see what Aratz can do now with the lead here late in the set. Let that lead slip away in set number 2, was in full control. Similar here now, 3-1.
Talked about this yesterday. You gotta, especially at this level, you really need to get whatever distraction you may have completely out of your head and just focus on the ball, play the point.
Fault over serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Here's a backhand by Zulaika. That clears the overhead screen. Robote comes out to the 6 line, turned on the forehand of Aratz. Robote to the inside, well played by Zulaika. Aratz with a hop and a great catch. Backhand, passes. Robote left side, 2-all, lands in. Zulaika stops it. Karam with a light touch, scores. 2 points for Zulaika of the Chargers. He serves.
Zulaika's been on Aratz's 2-all from the start of this match. I mean, he's just not going to let him beat him.
Well, he
with
knows
that particular shot.
I mean, anyone who pays attention to Aratz's game, and there were some people who talked about Aratz moving up to a 1. No problem for him to move up to a 1 with the amount of shots that he throws.
Especially after last season in Division II, his best year ever, 4-1. Some tough competition in that second group as well. So coming out 4-1 and the best record is quite the accomplishment. Now into a third set here with Zulaika, still with a 1-point lead.
That serve goes right to the corner. Aratz is there. Robote, forehand by Zulaika. Lots of power behind that one. Robote forehand by Aratz. Here's Zulaika winding up. Inside right along the wall. Arimaba to score. 3-3. Zulaika serves.
Well, you said it, Stu, right along the side wall. You see Aratz to the outside of Zulaika as he makes the throw. It's cutting inside.
I said it in highlight speak, too. Sometimes that happens. Arimaba along the side wall. Sometimes where you hear it, literally you can hear it skipping. Is that a good imitation? You get the point, right?
I'm with you.
Okay.
I can't get over how well you rolled the R. I'm still.
Been doing it a few years.
Yeah, we got to forget and focus. You said that earlier.
Here's a backhand by Aratz. Robote, forehand. Low and hard. This one's scooped up by Aratz. There's the backhand from the 11 line. Robote at the side wall. That kicks up, clears the overhead screen. Aratz makes a save. Zulaika takes that tough bounce. Karam will score. That is beautifully executed by Zulaika, who now leads with 4 points and the serve.
Beautiful and bold. I mean, that's a particularly tough catch.
I mean, a real tough catch.
Aratz just lays it up high off the front wall. The result is a big bounce off the floor. And Zulaika, I mean, he knew what he was getting himself into here, and he committed to it.
One of the best caroms we've seen thrown.
And then a carom right
Yeah,
after,
I mean, look
too.
how low that went, just above the pad.
So a lot of times, you know, it's hard to control that ball when it's kicking up high, and then to go with a precise shot after that.
Absolutely.
That's incredible. A 3-point run, and he's back in the lead.
Here's the backhand by Aratz. Robote is going to come to the 8 line, turned on the forehand of Zulaika. Costello 2-all does not open. Stopped by Zulaika. Zulaika powerfully. Aratz on the left side. Makes the scoop. Zulaika takes it in the air. Backhand. Robote forehand. This one stopped in the air by Zulaika. He winds up. Costello 2-all is out. 4-4 is the score. Aratz has the serve for the Fireballs. We're in our third and final set. First player to 6 points wins the match.
Well, it looked like a pretty good opportunity, just not well executed by Zulaika. Sent that one well off the court and out of play. You love the fight by Aratz, hanging in it. His defense has been great. In the Costado, we mentioned how effective it was. Hasn't been quite that effective against Zulaika as much as he would like, but still in this match, a couple points left.
It's a powerful forehand by Zulaika. 2-all is out. 5 points for Zulaika. Possible match point. Basically, Fireball's back here in the cage telling Aratz just to focus.
Keep going.
Yeah, exactly. Forget what happened. Just focus. Relax and focus. Here's Aratz from the 12 line to the inside. Robote. Saved by Zulaika. Aratz makes the catch. Costello. Zulaika reads it, stops it. Here's the forehand. It's going across and score. Point set and a hard-fought match for Zulaika of the Chargers. Taking it in the third set, 6-4.
That is an incredible comeback by Zulaika. Down in that second set, he wins 6-5 and then comes right back in set 3. 6-4 to get a point upon the board for his Chargers. Coming up next, we'll move over to doubles 6th division matchup. Gallo and Albarba take on Jed and Cabrera, but this cortada to end it was, well, maybe not a cortada, just a hard forehand again. Here, Aratz trying to get that 2-all.
Yeah, just enough to
all
pass.
over it.
Yeah.
Look at how hard this one's coming in, and stays inside and scores for the win. Take a look at that game day score. Reflecting that win by the Chargers. Zulaika coming back and winning in 3 sets. Chargers have only played 2 game days. And they're up at the top of the league here, a chance to add to it after finishing as the champions last year. Big part of that, number 54, Zulaika. He's back as the captain. And what a win to start off the game day for his team. Zulaika down late in that second set. You got that Costado 2-all working. How much of a difference maker is it when you have the confidence to throw it like that?
Well, everything. It turns the game over. I started gaining confidence, and the shots were accurate, so I was able to go to the third set, and I got the victory.
Awesome, Zulaika. Great performance. We'll see how the rest of the game day goes. Thank you.
Thank you.